This is a month of celebration from St. Patrick's Day to the arrival of spring. Welcome to Talk of the Town, everyone.
We get this party started with Irish-inspired drinks. Bring on the green.
Then Zack's Grammy booth shares an old-time recipe for Irish potato candy.
It's not St. Patty's Day without a little treasure, so we follow the rainbow to the treasure shop in Jim Thorpe.
And it's National Craft Month. Of course, we bring out our glue guns and do a little spring decorating.
Do you slurp your noodle soup?
Not if I can help it.
Well, this month we visit a ramen restaurant where slurping the homemade noodles is encouraged.
But first, we head to Lehigh Township, Northampton County. Route 248 is one of the main routes for commuters from north of the Blue Mountain to get to the Lehigh Valley. It's a work drive for many.
A new shop has popped up along the route with a gift for just about anyone you could possibly need to buy for. Kushy Boutique is also just a great place to stop to treat yourself to something special. And everything in the store is made in the USA.
We have a great amount of talented people in the area. They have nowhere to go to sell their wares. We have over 60 vendors, 15 different states, but like I said, over 30 local people. We tried to bring in a huge variety everywhere from woodworking for your home all the way to our natural oils, essential oils, soaps, cleaners. We have a great amount of spa items to pamper yourself. Everybody has a long day and deserves some pampering, you know, naturally without chemicals and things that you can't even pronounce. We tried to pick a great variety. We don't want too many of one thing. So we tried to pick the variety from adult all the way down to infant.
There's so many really cool items here at Kushy Boutique, and a lot of them are all natural.
J Squared Farms is one of over 60 vendors featured at the store. They're out of Slatedale. Lucky for us, Jamie and Jen are here today to teach us about their products.
Time to meet J Squared. We have Jamie Nierenberg and we have Jennifer Lee. Thank you both for meeting with us.
Of course.
What is J Squared Farms?
Basically natural remedies for your normal, day-to-day occasions. So we create skincare products, anything from bath bombs to lotions to salves, drawing salves, things for sensitive skin, eczema creams. We also do cleaners. We have the glass cleaner, disinfecting sprays. So we just kind of have a large variety to try to, to reach as many people as possible, give them natural products.
Jen, you told us earlier there's a big reason why this all became important for you.
Oh yeah, my littlest daughter, she's 10 now. When she was really little, I very quickly noticed that she was allergic to pretty much everything. Like bug bites, different fabric softeners, pretty much anything that can touch her skin, she would wind up getting some weird rash from. So I kind of had to learn how to make things that would work well, but didn't have anything in them that would bother her.
And so it turned into a business.
Yeah, it exploded into this.
All right, and what are you going to teach us how to make today?
I'm going to teach you guys how to do a carpet refresher like you would find in any store. You sprinkle it on and you vacuum it up and the whole house smells good.
Okay, all right,
Cool.
how do I get started?
Okay, so it's super simple. You want to take your measuring cups. You want to do each do 2 cups of the baking soda.
Okay, so just baking soda, that's all
Yeah,
that's
just
in
baking soda.
I do a lot of recipes with baking soda, but
here. Not this much, right?
yeah, not this much.
Never put this much in a cake, did you?
No, it probably wouldn't end very well.
I don't think it would taste really very good.
Okay, and then you can pretty much put whatever essential oil you want in it. If you have any like pet odors or anything, you want to do something antibacterial, like you could do tea tree or citrus oils. I picked lavender today. So you just want to do 10 drops for every 2 cups of baking soda you have.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then you whisk it around.
The quick count.
And quick, yeah, just pay attention to those drops,
1,
Kim.
2,
They
3,
come out
4,
fast.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They literally, you can just count because that's how it's going.
This smells really good, though. I can smell.
Yeah, you can smell the lavender right
Yeah.
away.
You just want to make sure you get all the like little clumps out. You don't want a big old chunk of lavender to come out.
Yeah.
And I normally let it sit for a day or two just to get it all nice and combined in there, and then you're good to go. You put it in a shaker, you sprinkle it all over, let it sit on the carpet for a couple minutes, and vacuum it up.
Nice. Wow, it's smelling even more as I'm stirring.
As
it.
it stirs, yeah.
When it sits for a day, you can really, smell it.
It smells
So,
really clean too.
Have you looked at, like, you know, the carpet refreshers that they sell in the stores? Have you looked at the list of ingredients?
Yeah, it's horrific.
Really long. Yeah.
Most of the stuff you can't even pronounce. Normal people don't have any idea what's in it.
And don't you wonder why the heck it's in there to begin with?
And why
they
would
do
you
that?
put it on your
Because
floors?
it's
Because
cheap.
you have kids on the floor, you have pets on the floor. Yeah, so this, you know, baking soda and a
Safe
little...
for pets, safe for kids. You could roll around in it and you'd be fine. You would just smell like lavender.
And how do you package this up here? Do you
We put it in these tubs.
like this kind of?
Yeah.
Is this one of them?
Oh, nice.
But you can put it in just a regular
Like a Ziploc.
powdered sugar shaker, or even I've done like a sieve. Just pop it in there and then
Sieve it on the carpet.
Sieve it on
Super
the carpet.
easy.
Super easy. All right.
That may be the easiest thing we've ever made.
I think so too.
it works really well. It lasts a long time too. So
All right, awesome.
So Jamie, what's our second product we're going to make today?
So today we're going to make the glass cleaner that we've created. Basic ingredients are going to be 1 cup of white vinegar, the white distilled vinegar, and then a cup of the water. Correct. So
right.
you're going to mix those 2 ingredients together, and then a cup of that
Wait.
as well.
You filled a cup and a half.
You can do a cup and a
oh,
half.
is
as
that
well.
what I did?
I mean, as long as it's equal parts
Equal
water.
parts, you're right.
Equal parts water.
All right,
equal
Will
parts
it all
white
fit in
distilled
there, though?
It'll
Yeah,
be close.
probably
It should
not.
be close enough.
Shall we take out a half a cup?
That's for you to decide.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I've
Let
decided.
me fix it.
Again, if you're creating more, you could just add more. So as long as it's equal parts white distilled vinegar and water, you're good.
Now you can go.
Okay.
So now you're gonna
I
mix.
just didn't want it to be messed up, you know.
So now you're gonna mix 1 cup of that water and with that glass of the white distilled vinegar.
And in it goes.
Alrighty.
So Jamie, do you clean around the house?
I do clean around the house.
Good
very
job.
often. Thank
Yes,
you.
very
I try.
good job.
Try to be self-sufficient.
Essential oil.
I'm gonna do 3 drops of that.
Okay, and you can choose whatever scent you
You can choose whatever you want.
But
We normally go with
citrus is always
citrus.
good.
Yeah, it also helps kind of clean as well, the limonene and the citrus. And it also gives off a really nice scent, kind of helps balance out the vinegar smell a little bit. And that will dissipate as you spray it and clean. So you want to shake that up every time before you use it. Anytime you go to use it, you want to make sure you shake it up really well, get the oil
Mix
and mix
it
in
up.
with.
Shake, shake,
Correct. Shake it up.
Because all those artificial ingredients that they put in the crappy ones in the store, part of that's so that it doesn't separate.
Correct.
Who
Keep
cares?
everything
Shake it
together.
up.
extend the shelf life, all that
Yeah,
stuff. So
yeah.
You know what the
And it's
really,
synthetic.
really cool thing, aside from that it's healthier for everyone, basically you're buying vinegar, which is a couple bucks.
Correct.
And some essential oils that you maybe have at home already.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
true.
can
they
mix
go,
it-
Yeah.
They go really far. When you buy something like this, it
you get
lasts
you
for
get
a really
a
long
lot out
time.
of a little bottle, yeah. So it might be obviously different things or cost different as far as essential oils, what it derives from, but for the most part, you're gonna get your money's worth out of a bottle like that. It'll last you a very long time.
It's awesome, and these are quick things that you can do at home really easily.
Correct.
Or
Anything,
come here and get them.
or come here and get them.
J Squared has a special gift for one lucky viewer. Just go to our Facebook page, like the proper photo in our March album, and tell us why natural products are important to you for a chance to win a free glass cleaner and carpet powder just like what we made. The winner can pick up their prize at Kushy Boutique, which will celebrate 1 year in business in just a few months.
We opened July 1st. So we have not completed a full year, but the community has been fantastic and opened their arms to us. And Christmas was wonderful. The community came out and supported all the local stores. The summertime, we have more vendors coming in for outside stuff, picnic tables, different wishing wells, and just expanding to more stuff that the community may want to see.
Well, I've got this carpet powder, and Marie, I'm inspired to clean, and that doesn't happen that often.
All right, well, I got the glass cleaner, so I guess that means I've got the windows. Oh, Kim, there's a lot of windows. Happy St. Patty's Day! This is the month that everything you drink should be green.
We're here at the lounge at the Baymont Inn in Bartonsville, where our favorite mixologist is going to impart some wisdom in a glass. Steve Erdel's joining
What's
us.
up? Top of the morning to you, ladies. Top of the morning to you.
How are you,
Yes.
Steve? How are you?
Great, great, great. So you guys came to me and said you want to do some cool St. Patty's Day cocktails.
We
Yes.
did.
I think we can do that. Right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to grab our glasses and we're going to make this first one. It's going to be called a minty shamrock. Minty shamrock.
Sounds like fun.
Right. So it's a real easy one. What you're going to do is first take some good liquors. We're going to start with our Baileys and we're going to do what's called a 4 count. So we're going to take that bottle and we're going to count together 4. Ready? Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. We train our bartenders. We want them to pour safe. So you make sure you get home safe. We want a great tasting drink that's consistent, and then we want to just experiment. You know, there's a beautiful part about coming up with new things, and people really enjoy it at the bar and have a great time learning how to make drinks too. Awesome, we're gonna put the vodka in for the kick. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome, here we go. Cream the mint.
1, 2, 3.
Right. And here we go.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Put the cream in.
Okay, now we don't count for non-alcohol.
No, you just pour it up to right there. Yep, because you got
don't count
to add
for
some
non-
base
But
to it.
We smell.
Smell it, yes.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Always make sure you have fresh,
Yes.
heavy cream.
Oh, you made
You're
them
gonna put these
cold.
on top.
And now we do
Hold
the
it, flip it over. There you go. Now,
And the Vulcan
your
grip.
Vulcan grip, you want to do that? Yep. Take it over your side. Okay, guys, this is where it gets.
We should go toward him.
Yeah,
toward
go,
it. Ready?
go, go, go.
Are you
There you
gonna
go.
sing?
Shake, 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 shake.
Shake.
Right, awesome. Put it down. Here we go. This one, put your pinky underneath,
Okay.
hand on top, this hand upside down, and then you're gonna make a smiley face and pour.
All right, we'll see how
You
we
got
go.
that?
Pinky
You got it?
underneath,
Now just lift up your arm a little bit. There you go.
smiley face.
Smiley face, you got it? Yep.
and pour.
Awesome.
Well, I think I let
That's
some
all right.
ice
Couple
cubes in
ice.
there.
That's all right.
Little ice
But you guys
cubes in
doing
there.
great. Look at that. Ooh. Now, what do we have left, ladies?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
And gummy bears.
And gummy bears. There you go.
I think we were running away.
And you can do as little as you want to. It's about having fun. It's really about having fun.
And making it look nice.
Right. We're gonna top off some gummy bears and some
There's,
straws.
and there's a
Gummy
green gummy
bear.
bear on there. And look, it's green
There
and
you go.
orange, just like St. Patty's flag.
And there you go. That is your
Ooh, look at
minty
these pretty-
shamrock.
I think Steve needs to test these.
Woo!
Yes,
I'll
Steve,
test one.
Test.
Let me see how they did.
Test. Irish.
Pretty good.
Wait.
Look at
That was
Rob.
Kim's. That was Kim's. How about
Not
mine?
bad, Ken. That was good.
Yeah, on the
What
read.
about mine?
I
Oh,
can count
oh,
well.
boy, you guys will get me.
1, 2,
2, 3, 4.
We're good.
We're only on the first drink. You can't be
And
on
there
the
goes
floor
my
yet.
hat. Yeah, right?
There you go.
Thank you.
So that is your minty shamrock. We do about 300 parties a year. We do kids' pool parties. We do sweet 16s, baby showers, family reunions, adult birthday parties. There's not many places that adults can go and be in a great setting to have their birthday. So those are all things we're really focusing on for 2019. Ladies, we have a new take on Irish beer. This one's going to be called the Lucky Irishman.
What,
All right.
beer?
We don't
like
beer.
You will after this, so trust me, because I'm a mixology expert. Here we go. What it is, this formula is simple. Everybody does green beer on St. Patty's Day,
Green
but we're
beer.
going to add a new twist. We're going to take green beer, add it up to about 3/4 in the glass, okay?
How about 1/4?
Start that down.
Yeah, right?
Zack, be ready, because if we don't like it, it's coming to you.
Now, this is the part where most people go, ooh, watch. This is pina colada with just a little bit of green dye in it. They can get it at a regular store.
Pina colada mix?
Pina colada mix. But because it is colder, it's going to do that. So that's where everybody goes, ooh, that looks a little weird, right?
Yeah.
So what you want to do is pour that in. But what's happening is your two temperatures are fighting each other. One is very ice cold. The beer is at your regular beer temperature. Now, the trick to this one is honey. You can't do this with caramel. You can't do it with chocolate. It has to be honey on top. And the magic of these three together creates a whole brand new drink that you can drink all summer long. And trust me, ladies, if you don't like beer, you will start to like it now. This is a Lucky Irishman. And what you do is you don't put a straw in it. You just take all 3 flavors at the same time. And this is a great way to really take a party up to your next level for St. Patty's Day and really make it a lot of fun. So I would say on the count of 3, ladies.
You're going to watch our faces as we drink
I'm going to do it with you. Are you ready? Here we go.
right.
1, 2.
2.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. It doesn't taste as much like beer as I thought it would.
I love
And
the
it is
fact,
interesting, yeah.
I love the fact that the honey in there makes it interesting. But I'm just wondering if it's not because the beer's at the bottom.
These 3 flavors somehow go great together. It doesn't taste like beer. It doesn't taste like pina colada.
It
and
really
you get a little
does.
bit taste of the honey.
Yeah, it does taste
Wow.
like something fruity.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if I'm gonna drink beer,
He did well.
if I'm gonna drink beer, it's gonna be
This
like
is a new way to do your St. Patty's party.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Great way to twist
can
on the green beer.
manage it that way.
Yeah, it's manageable. I'm not gonna lie though, the other one with the whipped cream on top and the gummy bears, that's more my
That's
style.
more us, yeah.
That's all right.
But this
But
is
for
all
the
right.
beer
I would
drinkers
drink
out
it.
there, this is a
Yeah.
good one. This
Yeah,
is a
very
good one.
good.
We're really focusing on catering and parties and charity events. We've been doing this for over 10 years now. We're one of the best party places in the Poconos, and we want to just get more involved with the community. Ladies, we're going to do a magic trick. We're going to turn this blue bottle to green. This one is called the Naughty Leprechaun. Okay?
Ah, the
Yes.
naughty leprechaun.
So the first thing we want to do, and we're going to pass down just like we did before. Always add your booze in first. Remember, say that.
Always
booze in,
add your
first.
booze in first.
booze in first. Okay?
Booze in first.
Because we want the drink to taste good.
Marie made it a nice long sentence. Did
Yes,
you notice
I know.
that?
All right,
Oh,
let's do it again. Booze in first.
Booze in first. Here we go.
Exclamation point.
So we're going to do a 4 count. Ready? 1, 2,
2, 3,
3, 4
4.
of the beautiful peach schnapps. Peach schnapps, okay?
schnapps.
Once again, whatever vodka you want to use, 4.
right.
Put that in. 4.
1,
2, 3, 4.
There you go. Juices. We're going to do a little equal part of orange,
Wait,
pineapple.
isn't
That's the
this-
magic trick at the end.
I know, but
the
it's
end.
alcohol. You
Booze
said
in first.
Oh, well, this is magic trick. We're going to do that at the end.
Booze in last.
Boy, these women get a little,
First and
they get a
last.
little ruckus once they start drinking. Holy
First
cow.
and last.
Now watch this. When
We
you,
pay attention.
When you
Oh,
put
that's a
juices
good-
in, always shake your juices
Shake, shake, shake.
so all the pulp comes up from the bottom.
All
okay?
right then.
And what we're going to do is just do a little bit count. Where you like that?
All right.
And then
Just
top it with the other.
just top with that. So
All
you
right,
want to
so
leave a
you
little bit
got-
of space.
Pineapple, mango, and orange.
Right. The more juices you mix sometimes creates a much better palate in the drink. There you go. Good. Just a little top of mango.
Top of mango.
Once again, we all learned in school what 2 colors make green.
Blue.
And
Yellow.
blue and yellow.
So that's kind of yellowish.
Abracadabra.
Okay,
The
let's-
luck of the Irish.
here we go.
1, 2,
Now what we're gonna do
3. How's he count?
Is we're gonna mix that up. Can you start mixing that?
Sure.
Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Aye.
Yes.
Oh, it's a pretty green.
It's an emerald green
1,
for
2,
St. Patty's
3,
Day.
4.
Look at that.
I might have done 5.
That's all right. And then what we want to do is finish it off with some cool little garnishing. So why don't we hand over the orange slices
Aye.
there? And don't forget,
the
here
gummy
at the lounge,
berries.
gummy bears all the
Gummy
time.
bears. Gummy bears.
The reason why we do gummy bears is because they're fun. You can get any sort of candy, but it really gets the party
and
going.
People will actually eat them.
Yes.
I'm finding the green gummy bears. Oh, look how cool
And
that
then let's
is.
do straws. This one takes a big straw.
Big straw?
Big straw.
So we get drunk faster, is that it?
Got it. Okay, ladies, once again, on the count of 3. Happy St. Patty's Day from the lounge.
Patty's Day.
I make a good drink.
Yes, you do.
Catch me, ladies. I'm going down.
We definitely started our St. Patrick's Day celebrating early with Steve Ertl at the lounge at the Baymont Inn in Bartonsville.
Steve wants all of you to enjoy some great St. Patty's Day drinks. Stop in, buy a drink, and mention Talk of the Town, and you'll get a half-price appetizer.
Plus, we have even more prizes for some lucky viewers. Head to our Facebook page, like the correct photo in our March album, and let us know your favorite St. Patty's Day drink for a chance to win one of 2 $50 gift certificates to the lounge.
We will also select one viewer to win the pot of gold, an overnight stay at the Baymont Inn in Bartonsville. The lucky winner will stay in a jacuzzi suite and receive a complimentary bottle of champagne. Good luck.
Up next on Talk of the Town, Grammy Booth has an old-time recipe for Irish potato candy.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town, everyone. It's March, and this is the month that everyone is at least just a little bit Irish. We decided we want to do something with this teeny little potato.
That's right, and who better than Zack's Grammy Booth joining us right now? And we've got this handy-dandy old cookbook from back in the 60s, and we're going to be making a wonderful Irish treat, right?
Yes, we're going to make Irish potato candy.
Never done that.
I've never done that either. Now, what's in the middle? Because that's
Peanut butter. And you know, with all the new spreads out, like if you're allergic to peanuts, you could use the
Almonds.
other almond.
so many different
spread.
things.
Yes.
Anything you wanted to put. So
Yes.
there's potato in that. Who knew
Yes,
potato was
and
in candy?
This is a potato. And
Yeah.
Just potato and sugar.
All right.
Well, that's all we need, some sugar. Sweeten everything.
Sweeten it up. How do we start, Graham?
Well, we have potatoes, and we have to mash those potatoes and get all the lumps out.
Okay.
Or your candy will have strange little lumps in it.
And we don't want that. So these were
No.
just a couple little potatoes that we boiled down on the stove till they were really soft.
And you want to add some butter to that, Graham?
Yeah, and just a pinch of salt.
Okay. How much butter?
That's about it, about a tablespoon.
Maybe a little more.
None of these recipes are exact.
Yeah, I know, because it said one small potato.
Yes.
One small potato could be many different things.
Many different things depending on what your version of a small potato is.
And you said just a pinch of salt, right?
Yes, just a teensy pinch of salt.
You know, this is
I'm
a
gonna go with
Pennsylvania Dutch cookbook, and it was kind of funny when we were looking through it, how a lot of the recipes call for sugar, but it doesn't actually say how much sugar.
No, you have to handle that
guess.
yourself.
As much as you want.
I'm inclined to put too much sugar in because I do like things sweet.
How's that looking?
Kind of like mashed potatoes. I bet it tastes
Well, it
pretty
is,
good too.
And you know what? If you have leftover mashed potatoes and the grandchildren are pestering you while you
Add some sugar and give them candy.
peanut butter and you make some candy.
All right, what's next?
Okay, then you have to get the sugar out. You need a bigger bowl. You'll have to put it in like, it takes about 4 cups of sugar, but
Wow.
you put them in one at a time.
Okay, so are you putting the potatoes in the bowl to start, or are we going to
Yes,
put some
the
sugar in?
potatoes in the bowl.
That's a lot of sugar.
Well, this is candy. This isn't a side dish.
All right, get to work, Kim. I have a feeling it's going to take a while to incorporate 4 cups of sugar
Yeah, it might.
into that little
You're
bit of potato.
eventually going to get in there with your hands. You may not think so, but you are.
Thanks for the warning.
That's the third one. We got one more then. But that's actually going in a lot better than I thought it would because it really loosened up the potatoes.
Yeah,
didn't
it really
Oh,
did.
and if it's too runny, then you have to add a little more sugar. Because you have to roll it out like pie dough, so it has to be thick enough.
All right, let's go for that last cup.
All right. We'll see if that's...
It looks to me as if it might need more sugar.
Might need more sugar.
Because
need
we
more
had
sugar.
quite a bit of potato there.
Oh, that's true.
And then you're going to have to take it out to the TV station and force those people to eat it.
That's horrible.
Graham, do you know that when you send food into the station, I think if we were to time it, it'd all be gone in under a minute.
I think that's
Oh, my
right.
goodness.
As soon as they know it's in the lunchroom, boom.
I tell you, the dentist, any dentist watching this are probably clapping their hands. Oh, there's business coming.
It might need a little more.
Wait, just dump it in.
Oh, I don't know if you think I should do the whole bag. There's probably another
I
cup and a
dump
half.
it all in.
All right.
She's
would.
making the rules.
She's the boss. All right, so we ended up with 2 pounds of sugar.
It's a lot of potato candy, folks.
Yeah. Well, you can make half chocolate and half peanut butter.
Yeah, we can mix it up. Okay, it's definitely getting thicker now.
Yeah,
I have to be
this is
careful.
it.
I'm gonna send the sugar
cloud.
all over the house. You know, I could have a better spoon, truthfully.
Yes, you could.
But
Do we have to add anything else to this, Graham?
No.
This is all?
Oh,
No
a little
vanilla?
bit of-
Okay, I see the vanilla sitting over there. That's why I was like
we've got to
peeking for it.
just make it little because we don't want to
thin it out anymore.
know. And then after we get this like this, we put it between 2 sheets of wax paper.
All right, wait. I've been doing this forever now, and finally I get a spatula instead of the teaspoon. So I guess it's my own fault.
I'll
But
take your spoon.
She wants to lick it.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna taste
I'll
it.
lick
Of course she
your
is.
spoon.
you tell us if it's good.
Is it good? It's
Sweet.
sugary.
Can't taste the potato anymore, that's for sure. Okay, the whole.
Well, maybe since we made such a big batch,
Like
maybe
half?
half of it. Ooey gooey.
It is ooey gooey. All right, that should be enough. Set that off to the side.
Squish.
Grab that rolling pan, Ree.
And try to keep it like a rectangle as much as you can.
As much as we can. All right. Just good. And how thin do we want it to be?
About half an inch.
Okay. And as much of a rectangle.
With some lumps of potato in there, but that's the way the candy crumbles.
A little
You know what?
sticky.
Let's put it in the refrigerator and let it get hard a little
Okay.
bit.
Yep. Let it
Okay.
get hard. We'll harden it up again so we
Yeah,
don't.
put it in the freezer.
In the freezer.
Yeah, that'll do it fast.
Okay.
You novices didn't mash those potatoes enough. It'll still work.
Well, it is my first time making
Yes.
Irish potato candy, so. But with all that stirring that I had to do, I would have thought every potato in there would be mashed.
Well, you weren't mashing, you were stirring.
That's true.
There we go.
And here we go again.
I'll roll. It's a nice rolling pin.
Yeah, it's for candy.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it has good weight to it.
Yeah.
All right, I feel like that's probably good, right?
Right, that looks good to me.
We're just gonna go right on top.
Yeah, I think so.
Got it?
Yeah.
Our candy is out of the freezer, and Graham, that was such a great idea.
That was a good idea, Graham, because it was really sticky before.
And you know what? Like cut it here and cut it here, so it's more rectangular. So when you roll it up, and then we have to just put these aside, and
All
then
right.
you spread the peanut butter
And
on
this
it.
is just plain peanut butter. We don't really need any more sugar in it, right?
No more sugar in
And
it.
are we going to just spread it out and make it nice and thin throughout
Yes,
the whole
yes.
thing? So are we using this whole thing of peanut butter, or are we just seeing how far it goes?
Wow,
Yeah.
you know what? This smells and looks like real peanut butter.
Well, I went over to the health food store and
You ground it yourself,
Yeah,
didn't
you
you?
grind it yourself over there.
So we've got all that sugar, but we've got healthy peanut butter.
There you go.
We may have to stick it back in the freezer just another minute or two.
Because it kind
to-
of got warm.
It got warm again.
All right, this one is ready. So this one, if we go this way, Graham, we could probably just roll it up just like that,
Yes,
right? We
that
don't
would
need
make
to.
it easier, yes. Ooh, that's thick, isn't it?
It's very thick chocolate. Very thick and very dark. And is this chocolate flavored peanut butter?
Yes, it is.
So chocolate and peanut butter together?
That looks nice. That looks nice.
We're gonna have a lot of chocolate on this one. As much chocolate as we have potato.
And you know what? maybe we should put it back in the
In
freezer.
the
Before we
freezer.
cut it, before
Yeah.
we cut
Before
it.
we try to cut it.
3 cooks. Seeing if we can ruin it.
Well, look at this girl with her mass production.
Just don't hit my fingers.
Now we just gotta get them on the plate.
You know, they really have to sit a while to dry out.
Yeah, they're sticky
But,
still.
But we're gonna eat one when it's wet. For sure, right, Kim?
Yeah. There's no question about it.
I think these are ciders.
Or twirl them into each other.
Oh, okay, that's a great idea. Oh, I tell you.
Yeah, just twirl them a couple of different ways. There you
girls
go.
didn't go to college for nothing, did you? They look good.
Wow, that's very chocolatey.
Looks delicious though. Here's the big question. Are you going to try a chocolate peanut butter one or a regular peanut butter one?
Oh, I'm going to try the chocolate one because, you know.
Because you've already had the peanut
yes,
butter
I've
one.
already tried the other kind.
Well, I'm gonna have both.
You're going to have both?
I'm gonna try chocolate to start.
I'm going to try chocolate. Yeah, chocolate.
Oh, jeez.
Zach, there's one over here with your name on it.
I've eaten too many of them already.
It's
She
very.
made the practice batch and she's been eating them the whole time.
Yep. But it's very good. It's sticky. It's messy. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's yummy. March is National Craft Month, so of course we're bringing out the glue guns.
I see that you have loaded the table with all kinds of silk flowers, very pretty ones. We've arranged them. I see you have the really colorful ones. I have more the muted and pinks and
Reds.
Yeah, reds and creams. And we have a foam board in front of us. What are we doing?
Okay, so we're doing this really cool thing that I found on Pinterest. And it's basically an initial with flowers all over it. So it's kind of happy, spring-like, and you can hang it on your front door. You see them sometimes show up at bridal showers or baby showers too, if they're, you know, all in white or all in, you know, whatever
Well,
the baby colors are.
And you have to cut the flowers up, so if you have ones at home that you've used for years and years and they're falling apart, like, you know, this fell on the
Give them a
ground,
second life.
you can do something else with it, yeah.
So I went to the craft stores to look for initials, and all the initials were like, you know, they had small ones and then like this tall.
Made out of wood, you're talking about.
Made
like
out of
kind
wood or like a cardboard papery thing even too, or even metal. They're doing them out of all kinds of things. But none of them seemed big enough that I thought they would make an impact if you put a bunch of flowers on. So we're trying something that, you know, I came up with. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But we're gonna see.
Okay.
So I'm figuring I'm gonna make a big B and you're
Okay.
gonna make a big J.
Yeah.
And then we can hang these on the front door.
Okay.
So let's see where we go.
So you're both working edge to edge, so you don't have to
Cut as much.
cut as
The
much.
less you cut, the better.
Yeah.
We weren't quite sure what to cut this with, so we decided to try a bread knife and a serrated, I don't know what kind of knife this really is, but this is definitely a bread knife. I'm not sure what this is, but we're gonna try them.
Might get messy, but we have a vacuum cleaner on standby.
We do.
No, but that's cutting pretty easily.
Not bad.
Mine could be tricky because I have to get those holes in the middle.
Yes, and you don't want to break it, because if you break it, we're done.
I only bought 2 of them. I didn't think at the time, maybe I should buy an extra. Now I'm thinking,
Now you're thinking.
maybe I should have bought an extra. But we're not gonna have an issue.
I'm hoping not. I'm gonna go,
Slowly.
well, not only that, I'm just taking chunks out.
Right.
There's that piece. Doing. Taking it out in pieces. I figured that might be easier.
I would recommend a smaller knife if you have one.
There's some chef-approved knife skills there.
There's nobody approving this.
Well, don't be going into my table either down there. That's why I'm holding mine up.
Yes, but you're not doing the middle.
All right, our initials are cut out and ready to go, and we didn't break anything.
Knock on wood. We did well so far. Okay, so now really it's the simple part. You have your flowers and ultimately we're just gonna stick them in. But what I would probably recommend is that you lay them out a little bit so that you kind of come up with a game plan. So you're not, you know,
Good idea.
constantly
Pulling
redoing
them out.
something.
Saying you want something different.
And you should use an assortment of big flowers, little flowers, even some leaves to fill in the spots. And of course, it wouldn't be a craft if we didn't have a glue gun. Because
Correct.
we're using the foam, the flowers can just jab right in and probably they'll stay, but if you want to be sure, just a little dab of glue will make sure they don't go anywhere. Ta-da!
There we go.
So yours is very like romantic looking. Mm-hmm.
Yours is bright and happy. Yours is very
happy.
happy. Okay, so now all we need to do is add a hanger.
I'm gonna tie my bow first because then I'll know exactly where I'm putting it.
Neither of us did it backwards. We could have cut out our letter and then decorated the wrong side.
Oh, we could have. I'm really glad we did
Me
it.
too.
All right, ready for the big reveal. Dun, dun, dun.
Very cute, very nice. And I guess if you try this at home, we'd love to see your ideas. Post a picture to our Facebook page.
That's right. Happy spring, everyone.
If you've been watching Talk of the Town for a while, you know we're always on the hunt for good local treasures.
This month, we find an Irish treasure with treasure right in its name.
The Treasure Shop in Jim Thorpe has some staying power. It's occupied its spot on Broadway in Jim Thorpe for 37 years.
Well, we have a lot of Irish people, non-Irish people coming looking for Irish things for St. Patrick's Day. Lots of green things we sell. The Irish kind of think that we're crazy when they come. Their national color is blue. And we had a manufacturer that was coming to the United States for the first time, and he flew into the airport and he drove here and he said, "I thought all you wore was green." And I said, what do you mean? Why do you think that? He's like, "Well, all you wear is green." And I said, why do you think that? And he said, "Because that's all you all wear when you come to Ireland. You Americans always wear green."
So why do you think we think this? Why did we choose green?
I think we just associate green with Ireland and the 40 shades of green, so we wear green.
Okay, so it's an American thing.
It's an American thing.
This store has so many amazing things, but of course, we're all about the fashion. Direct from Ireland.
There are so many colors and patterns, and they're all so snuggly.
And warm.
This is an Irish sweater made in Ireland. We have lots of different colors, the traditional fisherman knit ones with the woven, and we have pullovers, crew necks, 3 buttons for the men, lots of different styles. This is a more casual look. We have lots of t-shirts, sweatshirts, and jackets for men and children, and baseball caps to match.
I heard you say you like that one, you want to take it home. You think your mom's gonna let you?
Maybe.
Do you get first dibs on the clothing when it comes in?
Not all the time.
This is a muckross cape made in Ireland with a matching hat. Sales of their products benefits the restoration of their castle in Ireland. It's 100% wool.
The fact that it's belted, that's different with a cape. This is the first one I've seen like this.
It's nice because you can put it on and it's not going to blow away when the wind blows.
And what a cute hat. Are hats a popular thing right now?
We sell a lot of hats. They're in all different colors, and we have about 3 different styles in the ladies' hats, and we also have the men's hats too. This is a Brannigan Weaver's cape. It is hooded, and it has a nice scarf with it too. I believe it has buttons down the front of it, so it'll stay closed in the windy weather.
It's a really pretty color.
It is a pretty color. The hat is made by Muckross Weavers in Ireland. There's lots of different colors in that style too. This is a jacket made by an Irish company. It is wind resistant, water resistant, and also has a hood on the back of it.
And proudly sports the Ireland shield.
The cap is another Muckross Weaver's designs. They come in a lot of different colors and patterns. Wool made in Ireland. This is another Brannigan Weaver's design. These are all around $120. He had a special clearance of his warehouse, so he sent us, and we're passing the discount on to other people. It's wool made in Ireland.
It looks warm.
It's very warm. Mm-hmm.
There are also several symbols that make us all think of Ireland, and they can all be found in many forms at the treasure shop.
The claddagh is the heart of love, hands of friendship, crown of loyalty. It was originally a man made it for his wife while he was imprisoned, and when he got out, he gave it to her.
Of course, the shamrock. St. Patrick used it to teach about and symbolize the Trinity. And what about the Celtic knot?
The Celtic knot is no beginning, no end. The Trinity knot has 3 points on it. Any of the other ones are just symbols of eternity.
And you just told me the Tree of Life, which I had no idea was Irish.
The Tree of Life is Irish or Celtic, and it's the interconnectedness between heaven and earth.
You have so many different things in this store. It truly is a treasure shop. But is there something that, like, people are always coming in here because they have to have it because it makes them think of Ireland?
We sell a lot of the Irish perfume. The Innis perfume is very popular, but they just come in and they just look for something special for, one of their loved ones.
The treasure shop invites you to come hunt for your treasure. We have 4 $25 gift cards for some lucky viewers.
For your chance to win, just go to our Facebook page, like the proper photo in our March album, and tell us what treasure you'll be hunting. Good luck.
Are you ready to slurp some noodles?
As ready as I'm ever gonna be. That's coming up next. Getting invited into a chef's kitchen is always lots of fun and usually educational.
When we heard about Sango Cora in Delaware Water Gap, we couldn't wait to find out more about ramen and try making the Asian noodles from scratch.
Sango Cora is a Japanese izakaya and sake brewery, a project of mine I started about 9 months ago here in Delaware Water Gap. We make scratch ramen, and what an izakaya is basically a bar comfort food you would find in Japan that would pair well with beer and sake.
Time to make the noodles, and we're in the kitchen of Sango Cora. Jay, just a few ingredients here?
Yeah, only 4 ingredients. Simplicity is always best.
Simplicity is always best, and we have the sous chef Patrick Murphy with us also. You said you're the slurpy noodle maker?
Yes, ma'am. So it's really simple, right? So we got flour, water, salt, and alkali, which is baked baking soda.
Baked baking soda?
Baked baking soda, yep.
Huh, okay.
So what we do is we're gonna put the flour into the mixer.
That's a lot of flour.
Yeah, try not to make a mess.
I'm not promising anything.
To the wrong girl.
Trust me, I make a mess every time.
Watch the GoPro.
Oh, man.
Zach, your GoPro is now floured.
All right, what's next?
All right, so we got water that we're
water's
gonna
next?
mix with the alkali.
All right, so what is the purpose of baking the baking soda?
It changes the chemical compound of it. And that's where you get the stretchiness of the noodles and also the yellow color
Interesting.
of the ramen.
Add it into the flour.
Very nice.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll add some salt.
That's it. Just those 4 ingredients.
Just those. And then turn it on.
Okay.
Yep, flip it up.
All right. There's only one speed.
No, we have 3.
We got it set already. Yeah, you're
Set for disaster or set for good?
That'd be good TV.
I'm hoping for the best. Ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, all right. Yay.
To come into a small town and doing traditional Japanese food and sake was a little bit of a risk, but it seems like the community is all for it, and it looks like it's growing.
The dough is all mixed up, although it's pretty hard. Patrick, is this correct?
Yep, absolutely. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna press it through this dough presser, and eventually we're in a nice sheet of smooth dough. So we want to get rid of all the wrinkles that are in there.
All right.
So what we'll do is we'll turn it on. Run it through a few times. You can fold it if you want. Yep.
And then you just keep going?
Yep.
Marie, you can try if you want.
Keep going with yours.
Yeah, go ahead and fold it in half if you like.
Okay.
This is an ambidextrous machine. She's left-handed.
I think so.
You're in good hands. I'm a lefty.
Is it noodly enough yet?
Let's see.
There you go.
Wow, look how long it is now.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
So we're ready to make noodles.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's just a matter of flipping a switch, right?
Boop, that's it. That's actually my professional.
There he is. There he is.
Here we go. Oh, look at that.
Bring it right out.
That's a whole lot of noodles. You know
What
what?
we'll do is
Very
just
nice.
roll it around a little bit in the flour. And we also have a sifter here too.
To add the
Oh,
cornstarch
it's
to
cornstarch, yep.
it. And then you just,
Shake it on top, just
Tap,
give it a
tap,
tap.
tap, tap. There we go. Yeah.
Perfect.
you know, if I'm ever eating noodles and I come across a noodle that's this long, it's like winning the prize.
Yeah, right. Well, the history of ramen noodle was born in China. It was a poor man's dish, a poor man's noodle, and it was borrowed to Japan. And Japan made it more of a gourmet dish and put a lot of effort into their broths and the condiments that would go into a bowl of ramen. And then from Japan, it is now landed in the United States. And so that's changing the whole ramen that we know as a poor man's dish in the United States to now a gourmet dish here. And we're very excited about it.
So I got a basket of green onions here. We're gonna put this into the broth that we were making, which is just water, green onion, garlic, ginger, dashi, and some soy sauce.
What's dashi?
Dashi is a kind of like a fish bouillon, Japanese fish bouillon that we use.
So the broth is ready. It's time to cook the noodles. These sat overnight and makes a nice strong noodle, make it nice and chewy.
Okay.
Go ahead and throw that in. Go ahead and mix them up there. And right behind you, grab a little bit of cabbage and throw some of that cabbage in. There you go. Yeah, and that's good for both of you.
That looks about like half.
Go ahead and mix that in there. Well, all of our ramen is made in-house from scratch, from ingredients that we source and trust. The little packets that you find in the grocery store, the ingredients and chemicals that go into that and preservatives is almost never ending, and they're known to be pretty bad for you. Looking good. Now while that's cooking, guys, in the next couple minutes, we're gonna go ahead and get our broths prepped up here.
We have 4 different broths.
We have 4 different broths. We have miso, shoyu, chicken, and tonkotsu. The broths are all homemade, and they take a lot of time to bring up the flavor. There's several different types, especially that we have here. 2 ladles, 2.5, whatever. There you go.
About
How you're
whatever.
feeling that day.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's the shoyu broth. Their shoyu just translates to soy sauce. It's the basic kind of classic ramen. And we bring the taste up with that, with
do the extra half.
ginger and some garlic and some dashi, of course.
All right, and the next one is?
That's the chicken noodle ramen.
Is that what the kids get?
That's what the kids.
Very Americanized.
The kids and the scared people. Yeah. We want to have a little something for everybody.
And the one that looks the most
Creamy.
different is the one on the end. And what's this one called again?
That is the tonkotsu. Tonkotsu is pork bone marrow based broth.
So that's
and then we
very
bring
good.
that up with a creamy
Soy milk.
soy milk.
Didn't take long.
Not at all.
Nope, it's a fresh noodle. Cooks real quick. Very nice. Now we got our broths, our noodles. Now time for the toppings. So we're gonna use a little bit of pickled ginger, lots of green onions. They're flavorful, colorful. This is wakame seaweed. It's the same seaweed you would find in, say, miso soup. A couple of bamboo shoots, shiitake mushrooms. These are cooked and marinated. Wood ear mushrooms, and our chashu pork, which is pork belly marinated and then cooked for about how many hours did you say, Patrick?
5 hours.
5 hours, yep.
5 hours for that, yep.
And soft-boiled egg.
Nice runny yolk.
Nice.
Side. And you have your
That's
bowl of ramen.
beautiful.
Sango Cora also specializes in sushi.
All of our sushi that we make here at Sango Cora is all sustainably sourced fish, which basically means that any fish that we use is of healthy populations, sustainably farmed or sustainably caught.
This spring, the restaurant will celebrate a unique first in Pennsylvania.
Very excited about Pennsylvania's first and only sake brewery, which we are putting together now, and we'll be making all of our sake, which some people call it rice wine. Close to that. It's somewhere between brewing beer and fermenting wine, but it is its own category. Sake is sake. And we'll be making all that in-house here at Sango Cora, and we'll have quite a few different flavors because we can infuse it and flavor it as well, and the different filtrations also has an end product which is very different in taste. So we're looking to start producing sake in about 2 months here.
These bowls look amazing. It's time to eat some ramen, and I know, Jay, that there's a tradition in Japanese before we eat, right?
That's right. We say itadakimasu, which basically means thank you to the chef.
Oh, and that was all of us today.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was slurpy.
That's right.
And you know
And
what?
if you're in Japan, that's how we do it.
So it's appropriate in this country. It's not necessarily appropriate to slurp your food,
That's
but it's
right.
okay here.
That's right. It does a couple things. It actually cools the noodles when you're eating them, and they also say it's a compliment to the chef.
Oh, all right. Well, then
So
the
it's a
louder the
compliment
dining
to
room
the
is,
That's right.
better,
The louder, the better. Yep.
Wow, I'm gonna take like all.
If you want to slurp away on some ramen, just head to our Facebook page, like the correct photo in our March album, and let us know your favorite part of this segment for a chance to win one of 2 $25 gift certificates to Sango Cora. Good luck.
So slurp away, and whatever you do, be
Machi no hanashi.
the talk of the town. Did you slurp yet, Kim?
I did.
Okay.
It was attractive.
Louder.
Very nice.
I'm not a very loud slurper.
I don't think the mic's picking it up.